What is depression? Depression is a common and serious medical illness which fortunately can be treated. It negatively affects how you act, think, and feel. Depression causes feeling of sadness and loneliness. What you need to know. What are the symptoms? There are many symptoms you will be able to find in a person suffering from depression. The symptoms are the following: trouble concentrating, remembering details, and making decisions, fatigue, feelings of guilt, worthlessness, and helplessness, hopelessness, irritability, restlessness, loss of interest in things. Approximately 20% of teens go through depression before they reach adulthood, and between 10 to 15% suffer from symptoms at any one time. There are many different types of causes which can trigger depression. Some examples of these causes are the following: abuse, serious illness, genetics, personal problems, conflict, death or loss, medications or drugs. There are many different ways depression can be treated. It can be treated by prescribed medications from doctors, or treated by a mental diagnosis doctor, or also therapy.
There are many pills for depression. Make sure you ask your doctor which medication is best for you. There are specific medications for different people suffering from depression. Some medications can be harmful if not used properly. If you notice any symptoms of depression with anyone, you can help them in many ways. You can help them by talking to them and advising them to get help. Lastly, make sure to be around them and stay with them so that they don't feel lonely. Can you cope with depression? Depression drains energy from you and makes you lose hope. Dealing with depression requires action, but taking action when you're depressed can be difficult. You can think about things which will make you feel better, such as playing video games or going out with your friends. But it's usually hard to do that. So, how do you cope with depression? You can reach out, talk to people, and stay connected, which will take your mind away from the negative thoughts. You can also do things which will make you feel good, such as playing sports. You can get moving and exercise, which will divert your attention. Along with this, you can go outside, go to the park, or ride your bike. Nature and a dose of sunlight can calm you down and help you relax. Lastly, you can read a book which forces you to take your mind off the negative things.
These are related conditions to depression which people get confused with. These conditions are the following: anxiety, borderline personality disorder, and bipolar disorder. Depression versus anxiety. Anxiety is a short-term experience where you fear something and it is not your natural response to stress. For example, the first day of school or work. Depression, on the other hand, is long-term and it is when you feel sad about something and have no hope. It also negatively affects how you feel. Depression versus borderline personality. Borderline personality disorder is when someone has an unstable mood and cannot control their emotions. No matter the event, a person who suffers from this disorder will always experience different mood swings and can easily get offended. Depression, on the other hand, is one constant emotion, which is sadness. Depression versus bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder is also a type of depression, which is manic depression. This is when someone experiences periods of depression and elevated mood. So it is basically when someone is happy for a period of time, then becomes sad all of a sudden.
What does depression cause you to do? Depression causes several different things. Firstly, you can lose sleep, lose energy, feel tired, lose concentration, and lastly, lose your social life. These aspects are very important in your everyday lives. Then you die from depression. Even though some people suffer from depression more than others, it cannot kill you intentionally. The only way that someone can possibly lose their lives from depression is suicide, which is a very serious issue. How long can you be depressed for? If not treated on time, or if you have severe depression, this disorder can last for 6 to 15 months. That's the longest. To get help, you can call this number 780-743-HELP. Or you can get help by talking to your parents, a trusted adult, a guidance officer, or speaking to your friends. Make sure that you talk to someone that's very trustworthy and mature. Thank you for watching, and we hope you learned something today. If you have any further questions, you can ask us, or you can go search up kidshelp.com.